I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I coach people. I do job search and career coaching generally at a manager level and above. There are exceptions, of course, but generally that's where I work. And if you're interested in my coaching you reach out to me through LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. And if you only have a couple of questions for me, what you do is you message me, and the two places I suggest are through an app called Magnify, which is an iOS app only, where you can send me a video, or we can have a video conversation, or through prestoexperts.com, where I'm listed as a job search and career coaching expert, and that's a phone call. Now, the question for today is, what support do you believe will be necessary for you and us to be successful? Now, this is not going to be asked of a staff level person. This is going to be asked of someone at a manager level and above who's concerned, or where they're trying to get a sense of what your expectations are for resources that are going to be available. I think it's a pretty good question because it gives them a sense of what you see as being necessary and whether they think that's reasonable. Hence, a trap question. The way I suggest people deal with this is to flip the question. And in flipping the question, you basically turn around and say, I'd be happy to answer this. I'm just curious, what's going to be available to me? What's been the thinking internally about resources and support that is going to be made available to me? How often, how regularly, budget, things along those lines. You see, they know the answer. So putting it on you is unreasonable because you don't really know the talents of the people there. And if they press you, you can say, no, you can talk with me about having 3 people, but I don't know the caliber of the 3 people. You can talk with me about having a budget of X number of dollars, but I don't know how it's been slotted, whether it's this or that or this or that. So give me a sense of the caliber of the individuals I'm getting. Let's say I join in a couple of weeks. Who am I getting? What am I getting? What's their background? Are these the A performers or the B's and C performers within the organization? Am I getting other people's refuse, or am I getting high quality talent? Oh, these are only the best people. Great. Can I talk with them before I join? Because frankly, my previous experience has been sometimes I've gotten some really good people and sometimes not. So I understand you may think of them that way, but I just want to check them for myself. And frankly, in answering the question, I'm curious what resources are going to be available to me. What's been your thinking about this so that I can start thinking in those terms and, again, can calibrate my answer based upon what's available. There's always an optimum set of circumstances. There's always a less ideal one, and there's obviously always an untenable one. And, I want to make sure that I'm working in ways that work for you, of course, work for me. So again, the idea is flipping the question. So you're putting it back onto them to explain what they've already budgeted and slotted for this, and you're not the one with incomplete information offering data. So I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found this helpful. If you did and you're watching on Facebook, I hope you give me a thumbs up. If you're watching on YouTube, same thing. Let me know that this has been helpful to you. And if you're interested in my coaching you, again, reach out to me through LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter, and then message me. I'd be happy to help. Lastly, again, Magnify, MAGNIFI, or prestoexperts.com. Love to help you. Hope you have a great day. Take care.